The sooner we pass the Charter of Health Freedom, the sooner the creation or implementation of these dangerous bills will cease. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
Oh, now that is a good question. And it's speculation. But the problem I have is in accepting that what's happening is accidental. And I'm not into conspiracy theories or anything like that, but we have a demonstrated pattern of behavior over a long period of time. And the bureaucracy has to be aware that we're losing treatments. They have to be aware that we're losing a large number of natural health products. And yet they're not backing off. They're not taking a step back and saying, hey, we need to review these regulations that you've imposed on us, government, because the object of the regulations, which is to protect our access, is basically being thwarted by the regulations. So if you accept that everyone knows what's going on, and you accept that what's happening is happening because it's designed to happen. I mean, I looked at the regulations when they were gazetted years before they came into force, and it was clear to me we were going to be here. And I wasn't alone. And there's materials published saying this is what was going to happen. You can go back to the Standing Committee of Health, the 2 minority reports, you know, with these 53 recommendations saying, no, if you go down this road, this is what's going to happen. There seems to be some inertia. I don't think natural health products and the natural health community will ever be free from attacks, which is why the Charter of Health Freedom is so important, is it just places in the forefront our rights for all to see and charges the government to adhere to them. So the Charter of Health Freedom is essential if we want to maintain our rights in our lifetime, and we're going to be vigilant to ensure that we pass those rights on to our kids. But are we going to be free if the Charter is passed and we don't remain vigilant? I don't believe for a second. And if we don't train our children to be vigilant to protect their rights, are they going to have them? I no longer believe that. Times have changed. Both in the United States, Europe, and Canada, we live in a different world than when we were growing up, when the days you didn't have to pay attention to your rights, when you didn't have to actually read legislation and see what was going on. We live in a different world.